Welcome everyone back to day 2 of Universal Month 2021. Today I'm taking a look at a film that was released in 1991, and that is a Wes Craven film. I took a look at Wes Craven's The People Under the Stairs. I did not watch this on VHS. I decided to show off the VHS because of that sweet artwork. Instead, I watched it on DVD, which, I watched it on DVD. But I'm going to go back and forth. But for most of this video, I'm going to utilize this artwork. Bask in that awesome VHS artwork. This was under the Wes Craven collection. These were the Wes Craven collection VHS lineup that Wes Craven did for Universal. There were 3 of them? Yeah, there were 3 released under this lineup. They want to have his People Under the Stairs. There was Shocker and Serpent on the Rainbow. I did see Serpent Rainbow, and that was actually really good. I'm not talking about it, I'm talking about this. But, I did watch it on DVD, but the artwork on that is fine, but you can't beat that sweet, awesome artwork. So yeah, this is really cool. This was under the late Universal released this and the Thrillers collection, which were about 8 movies released by that. I have 3 under the Thrillers collection. No, I have 2. I have Bride of Chucky, which that's common, and Fear. Those are the only ones under that label I have. I'm trying to get all those, but I'm basically getting all these Wes Craven collection releases for collecting reasons, because I obtained them on DVD. Now that I have talked about that, let's actually talk about The People Under the Stairs. Now, I'll go ahead and put that down somewhere. I'll put it on the floor. And yeah, let's talk about People Under the Stairs. This is a Wes Craven film released in 1991. And to focus on a kid that his mother is very sick. So he finds this house. This is sort of a haunted house movie. So realizing that he's trying to get money to find a cure. So he lives with his sister and the sister's boyfriend. So the kid, I think his name, I want to say, is Baxter. He's actually played by Brandon Adams, who will go on to be in the 1993 film Sandlot. He was Nunez in the 1993 film Sandlot. This is a movie before he made that. His sister's boyfriend, played by Ving Rhames, I want to say it's Leroy, they go to this house and just craziness. The cast alongside includes, like I said, Brandon Adams. You also have Ving Rhames. You have Everett McGray, Wendy Robb, and A.J. Langer. Everett McGrill would go on to be in the cult favorite series Twin Peaks for David Lynch. But this movie is really, really good. Until we get to the ending, and the ending totally cops out. I hated that ending. A good movie killed by an ending. Just why? But for the beginning, this house is invaded by the couple. They're known simply as Mommy Daddy, but they're also have other names I'm kind of blanking. They're the redneck family. Your typical redneck family. Craziness ensues in this film, and just it's really good until that ending. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but let's just say it just ends. We don't get a conclusion. We don't get that. There's a lot of great action and set pieces. For a 1991 film, I think it looks good. Though it can be cheesy, and the girl's really good. So it turns out the boyfriend was involved with this, and just craziness ensues with this film. Just really, really well made. I actually like this movie, like I said. And the tagline on top says, "In every neighborhood there is one house that adults whisper about and children crosses the street to avoid." So, realizing that tags along, I just love how cool it is. It's a really good, like I said, home invasion. Think of it as The Purge before The Purge. I may be wrong. You might think that, but personally I think this is sort of reminds me of the first Purge movie. That sort of home invasion. So it kind of reminds me of The Purge. Not the first Purge, The Purge. The one with Ethan Hawke. Kind of reminds me of that. But Wes Craven is a genius. Like I said, his direction is awesome. Wes Craven's a genius, and I feel this movie's good. Though, this is good, but if you want Wes Craven's best, Serpent and Rainbow is probably my favorite Wes Craven movie he made. Though, the only one I've not seen that he made for Universal was Shocker. I don't have Shocker, I've not seen that yet. But like I said, People Under the Stairs is good until that ending. And then I'll know where in the credits we get a rap song, which for a Wes Craven movie doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. In terms of special features, there are none. This is bare bones. There's a recommendation section, but there's no additional trailers for any of those. But yeah, Serpent Rainbow is really good. That one's good too. But like I said, yeah. So like I said, I think I mentioned most of everything. It's just insane, just crazy that this movie is just insane. Or if this movie was made in '93, I think it would be a lot better. It kind of feels rushed. The dog is really cool, and there are some funny moments in it where the dog comes like, "Oh, you shut the." I'm sitting there, I'm like, that's like my dog. I feel like I want to say that to my dog. Shut the up. And I forgot to mention that the Daddy is the character's name. He's all dressed in S&M and leather and all that. It's just insane. It's like I said, it's a really fun movie. Like I said, the negative aside, the only thing is that I did not like was the ending. It just ends. We don't get a conclusion. We don't get what happened to the mother. Yeah, the mother was only in for a couple scenes and that's it. You don't see the mother and you don't see the sister anymore. But the whole town comes in though. Like I said, I think the trailer kind of gave away the movie, so don't watch the trailer. There's no trailer on the DVD anywhere. Like I said, it's bare bones. But if you want the movie with all the extras, you're going to have to go for the Scream Factory release. So yeah. Like I said, I guess I'll talk about the only negative is that ending. They cop us out with an ending. A really good movie killed by an ending. But that's just me saying. Like, you might get more out of the ending, but for me, I'll go back and watch this over again if I can just ignore the ending. It's kind of like what I said in my review of Inside Man, a good movie killed by an ending. Like I said, both those movies are related because of its ending. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that means final verdict, should you see The People Under the Stairs? Well, now I'm holding up two VHS, now I'm holding up two copies of a DVD and a VHS, like I said, collecting reasons and watchable. So yeah. Should you watch People Under the Stairs? The People Under the Stairs. Yes. If you ignore the ending, this is worth checking out. If you just ignore the ending. Like I said, it's a really good movie. The action's really good. I'm like one of the few people who liked it if the ending was a little better. But sadly, the ending ultimately almost killed this film. Now, if the movie was bad the whole way through, I would say no. But if you just ignore the ending, which it is and can be ignored, this movie's a lot of fun. There were some moments, not like jump out of your seat like that, but still really, really fun movie. As I said from the San Francisco Chronicles, Wes Craven's most satisfying movie. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Satisfying movie. And I actually, like I said again, I like how the back of the DVD, the back of the VHS tells you more by giving you the cast and some better thumbnails. The VHS does not give you that. I have no idea why they went with this idea. Yeah, but like I said, I like how it says a Universal Picture on the DVD, but the VHS says a Universal Release. Just kind of weird. Like I said, check the movie out. That's all I'm really going to say. So that's my review of People Under the Stairs. good movie killed by an ending. If you like what you've seen, click the subscribe button, click the bell, click on that bell, comment what your thoughts on People Under the Stairs. You might say the ending was great. But personally, me, I did not like the ending. But I did like the movie. I can easily still recommend it. It's not Wes Craven's best. That still goes to Serpent and the Rainbow. I'll re-review that for next year. But I'm not going to review it again because I've already seen it. But I will rewatch it again, and I will re-review. I will not re-review, but I will review for maybe not quite Universal Month or Universal Month for 2022. You're just gonna have to stay tuned for that. So yeah, that's my review. Thank you for watching. Come back next time. I got another good one that I'm looking forward to doing. So see you there.